guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about cheating. Now, I personally feel, and now a lot of you guys may not feel the same way, or you might. See, in my opinion, cheating, I believe, in my opinion, starts mentally first and then physically. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when two people are together and one decides to go cheat, it's not like you just run off and approach someone and just have sex with them. Like there's some type of dialogue there, and the other person needs to allow that mental space to feel like it's okay to do that. And the other person, has to have that mentality to feel like they were invited to do so. And therefore, there needs to be a conversation, whether it's bumping someone along the way, saying I'm sorry, being flirtatious, cracking a little joke here and there, and then, you know, those type of things are all mental. Like you want to feel the person out and see where their head is at. And if they're for it, they're for it. And if you're going to cheat, you're going to cheat. But at the end of the day, I still feel like it starts off mentally. Now, with women, I feel like women, because we're so driven emotionally, we, you know, now I'm not that type of person. Like I will, leave before I go do anything crazy like that, especially if there's no reason. Like some people cheat just because of the thrill. There's probably not a lot going on wrong at home that makes you feel like you have to go cheat, but to each his own. I don't do it, but I feel like a lot of females do it because they're lacking something emotionally. And guys, they go for the physical first. They see the physique, they see the body, and they want it. With us females, if we're missing something, it's like it starts hitting us with our emotions. It's like, dang, I wish I had that, or wow, like he talks this way, or dang, I haven't heard that in a while. So there's different aspects to it, but at the end of the day, no matter how it is or who it is, I feel like there is a dialogue that has to happen before you cheat, and it does start mentally before physically. I know that if I were to do it, if you've already got me mentally, my body's going to eventually follow. Because once you got me mentally, once you have mentally stimulated me, that's it. I'm done. I'm gone, and there is no hope for you. Period. And that's just how I feel. And you hear a lot of people saying, "Well, you just slept together. Well, how did that happen?" It just happened. No, it does not just happen. Something happened before that. There was a conversation. There was an exchange of numbers. There was a meeting. There was a date. There was something happened before that put you in a compromising situation and left that door open for you to cheat, pretty much. And I've had my share of guys in the past that have cheated on me for whatever reason, whether they just felt like I was intimidating or whether they felt like I wasn't enough. I don't know. I never really got a clear answer as to why they've done it. And sometimes there isn't really a clear answer unless you really dig that deep. But this was a long time ago, and I didn't care much then. But and they don't. It's like for them, it's just the physical. You see a girl with a nice ass, you know, big boobs or whatever the case may be, and the guy is gonna go after that. A girl hears a guy talking, and the way that he talks is starting to stimulate her mentally and emotionally, and the more that conversation keeps going, the more she's going to want to be comfortable and or is going to want to find out what more can he bring to the table. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know about you guys. That's my personal opinion on cheating. I don't condone it. I don't agree with it. I feel like if you're going to cheat, you might as well just end the relationship. I have always been big on communication. And I think that a lot of people who cheat, um, there's a lack of communication because one person can be closed off and the other person can be a bit too much. And when you have somebody who's on you 24/7, you're not going to be that receptive to them. And then you've got other people who are not big on speaking about their feelings, and the only way that they know how to express themselves is to just kind of stray or find other means other than communicating. And I think that that's the biggest issue when people cheat, is that one or the other doesn't understand why there's a disconnect and why you felt the need to go somewhere else. You know what I mean? So I'm a very big advocate of communication. I feel that that is one of the biggest parts of a solid foundation to a relationship, a marriage, is communication, because you want to be able to communicate with your partner. When something's wrong, when something's bothering you, and if you're with someone and you trust them and you love them, you should be able to come to them with anything. And some people find it hard to talk about certain things. But think about it. If you can't talk to your partner and you have to go to outside sources to talk about whatever it is that your issue is, why are you there? Your partner is supposed to be the one person that's the closest to you, and you're supposed to be able to be open with them, let them know what's wrong, let them know, without embarrassment, if you're missing something, or if there's lacking something. Sometimes when you don't speak, the other person doesn't know, and vice versa. So you got people walking around here getting cheated on and talking about, well, I don't know what happened. And then later on, after the fact, that's when they want to tell you when everything is wrong or what happened and why they did it. And it's just like, well, why didn't you say that before? We could have worked on it and it would have never gotten to that point. So my point is this, is to always communicate with your partner. If you feel like you're getting at a point where you're just getting tired and you're going to go out and cheat, and you've already got your radar, towards other people, at that point, call it quits. Let them know what's going on. If you're that honest, let them know that your mind is wandering. And, once you get to that point, I think that there is a big red flag. And I think that something needs to be done. You need to separate, figure out what's wrong, or break up and move on. It's easier said than done, but to each his own. So let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment below. That was my opinion. Let me know yours. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel, hit like, share, and don't forget to hit that notification button so you guys can get notified whenever I pop up on your feed. Until next time.